How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Today, checking out the Gitrog Monster. Mulligan. Keep, I guess? Uh, Start with you. I don't know, I wanted to play Lance deck because we've gotten a little bit of Lance support recently, but not like, we haven't really gotten a commander for it yet. So I thought, we'll give it a go. See where we're at. And I've kind of ran out of commanders. Boy. Ran out of commanders from the Cons of Tarkir block that recently released. Kind of interested in. There's only a Starkin left, and I don't know, man. Not that down for a Starkin. He's cool. Don't get me wrong. He is cool, but I don't know. His Cons of Tarkir, like it was hyped when it came out, but it didn't really do anything. Delivers. Should have realized that sooner. Not indestructible though. So we will force a discard. Gain a little bit of life. And Crux of Fate. We ramp up to 6-2. It's only if a player has one or fewer cards on hand. Well, I am on track for that, so we're getting there. I wonder if they'll do a reverse of this cycle. Where they have the god enter the battlefield as a land first, and then it can be transformed into a god. They've done it with enchantments, right? Because the original god from Theros started off as enchantments with blanket effects, and then they kind of morph into bigger things. Yeah, Menace is hard to block. We'll get 1 and 1. I think I have enough green that I don't really care too much. Yeah. That is just perfect deck. I'd love to see it. I can't imagine the first sliver will come back too many more times. He's a cool 9 mana now. Rude. Need my Liliana for stuff. But I'm a little bit under the weather, which is why focusing is a little difficult. Okay, we'll get down to Shia. Could have done it the other way, I just wasn't sure about how much mana I would need. First sliver again. Didn't quite get there. This is an odd sliver deck. You indestructible. So let's block there and take 14. Don't get a kill, but we do get a soak up a little bit of damage. You can die. Hmm. Can I realistically do this? $14-14 Toski is pretty good. Unfortunately, it's all hexproof, baby. We're all indestructible, which is very bad for me. We're just dead. EG. We'll move on to game 2. I haven't played a land strategy in a while. I've been meaning to get into Timeless for a while now. Because I don't think there are any bans in it, right? And one of the old land strategies that I played around with back in the day was the Field of the Dead. But I don't know if there'd be a viable Field of the Dead deck in Timeless because there are just so many other broken cards in the format that if there isn't some kind of restriction, I don't see how any deck could exist that would survive to get a Field of the Dead win. Open a melody, well, malady. And we'll probably go into green deck, so they might. Okay, they're actually with that color combination. It's Cabaretti, but it's also the older one. Not remembering. Trevor Shards of Laura. What's that called? Is in my mind these days. The Johnny Vengeant was a red-white planeswalker from. I think I do go for both here. Then we go for double rock on turn 2. Four mana ramp would be bad. We'll get a kill a Cobra if all things go well. The next turn, we're literally on the ramp plan. You'll land a Signet into stone. Opponent. He doesn't get the enter the battlefield trigger. Thanks to Alchemy. If he did, we would have killed our Cobra. He's still plenty strong enough. I think this is the Eldraine field, isn't it? But I don't recognize that one. Do that. We have to do this. Next turn, this is an untapped land, so it doesn't matter. if you cast a creature, your Cobra dies opponent. They probably have a fight spell if we're being honest. They're really thinking things over. Ozo Crag. Or boss cracks? Rude. Just wanted to do a little bit of a Massic. Grab a Forest. And get down our boy. Next we can Nissa into Erebos. If we draw a land, we can even go a little bit further than that, but very much that is an uncertainty. Opponent found their planes. They do need that to, well, they don't really need it to flip. They could have done with the 2 red sources. 3 mana 6/6. This. No. Why? Oh my god. It worked out, I guess. Don't control another dinosaur. Do I get to draw a card opponent? If they're going to attack him with a 6/6 anyways, you might as well get the discard. That's value in and of itself, right? There's no guarantee that they don't just slap down a dinosaur like that boy next turn, and then this can attack unimpeded. So it doesn't mean we have to take the additional damage of all of the little creatures that our god could have blocked. Ew, Itali? No thank you. What did they grab? Druid. Or a Dryad. Not a Druid. He's a Dryad. Very similar sounding, very different in aspect, right? Druids are old forestmen, and Dryads are nature spirits. Kind of similar in some ways, I suppose. Ouch. Aha. So let's Nissa. Ogier. Guess we hold back. He's a reasonable deterrent in some ways. Well, that's under the assumption that he can remain a deterrent, right? Like, if he just gets fight spelled out of the game, he does not deter anybody. That's bad. Beast Whisperer drawn cards. Rebel Master was good in execution, or good in theory, but bad in execution. I wonder if we should have played the rock first and then waited. We couldn't have known that, like, Beast Whisperer was what our opponent was going for. You know, we've been out ramped too. That's pretty bad. But we want to block the most damage, so that would be those two. I think we're dead. Yep, certainly so. Yeah. Well, I think I'll end her off there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.